Hey, my name is Brett Bymaster with Healing Grove Health Center, and we have a prayer request, an urgent prayer request that we need to get out to the community.
This is my second to last swab. I am going to test someone for coronavirus tonight with my second to last swab. Once I use this, there will only be one more, and then I will be out.
Amazingly, this glorified Q-tip, it's a special Q-tip, it's not a normal Q-tip. This is what stands between us and stamping out the coronavirus epidemic. Now, here's the problem. People are getting tested. About 500 people a day are getting tested right here in Santa Clara County. The problem is, how many people do you think are getting tested in the low-income, uninsured community?
Very few. I've talked to a lot of people in all kinds of areas of medical care, and there are very few low-income people who are being tested, especially uninsured, especially low-income Latinos who are very high risk, and a lot of who live in very crowded conditions where coronavirus could spread very quickly. So that's why we're trying to test as many as we can, but we need swab sticks.
So here's our prayer request. Look, this is a justice issue because the people who are most likely to die are low-income Latinos, and we think the people who are least likely to get tested are low-income Spanish-speaking Latinos. And so we have a system where we can ramp to very high volume testing. We could test hundreds of people a day, but we need these. And so we want to ask that God will make a way where there is no way. We've made every phone call. We have orders in at distributors. We tried 3D printed swabs that we're struggling with technically. So we need help, and we need help from the Lord. And so we want to ask you to pray. If Operation Palm Leaf is going to be successful, we need 1,000 swabs. And our prayer is that this week, somehow, that the Lord would bring us 1,000 swabs so that we can test people. We also need to raise money. We need about $70,000 to run Operation Palm Leaf for the next 5 weeks. And right now that's money we don't have, and we want to pray that the Lord would make a way.
Some of you are thinking, why not use a Q-tip? Just trust me, a Q-tip won't work. But yeah, be praying for swab sticks. We really do need them, and we can just really stamp this disease out if we have them.
The prayers of a righteous person are powerful and effective. Will you join us in prayer today?